It takes a lot to turn your art into products for Etsy, and I am working on my Christmas collection for my very first year on Etsy, and I am struggling. I'm behind. So I think I've finished for the most part all of the art, and I need to turn it into products. I'm running out of time. I need to get it up on my shop because it's already the middle of November. I don't know how that's happened, but this is the week we're doing it. I'm making it happen by all means, and let's give it a try. I'm gonna give myself 2 days to try and make a beautiful Christmas Etsy collection. Let's see what happens. Okay, I have posted the reel announcing the Christmas collection on Instagram, which means it's time to get serious. I've got less than 2 days to make this thing happen. I have taken a whole massive amount of art that was honestly a little bit unfinished, and I've turned it into a beautiful collection. The bad news is I think Photoshop just crashed. So the bad news is Photoshop just crashed. And also it takes a lot of work to take it from beautiful designs to products ready to launch on Etsy. It is currently Thursday night, and I have chosen to launch this Saturday afternoon. The last launch that I did was a sticker launch, and I did it on a Saturday, and I did a sale for the whole launch weekend, and people loved it. So I want to do another weekend launch, and I don't want to wait another week because it's already November, like the middle of November, and November 15th is my cutoff. I have to launch something by then. So yeah, I know Adobe, I know Photoshop crashed. Thank you, don't send a report, I don't care. If you know, you know. Anyways, I've finished up all of the designs, and now I need to start going through, exporting all of them, naming the files, and getting them set up to print. It is already like 10 o'clock at night, but I really want to get this done, so I'm gonna keep working on it. Alright, leaving the night, I've got the very first greeting card done, and I've also got 2 sticker sheets printed. They still need the laminate, and I'm not doing that because it's 1 a.m. and my contacts are not happy with me. So we have the first sticker sheet here, and I'm just going to be laminating this with my normal plain laminate. And then I've got the ornaments here, and these are going to be getting the holographic, which I'm so excited about, but also a little bit nervous because it is like slightly smaller than my page, like in width. So I really gotta not mess this one up because it will make me so sad if I mess up this whole sheet. Okay, here we go. We're just gonna go for it with the first sheet. I am, I can't really call myself an expert yet. I don't feel like I'm that good at this, but you just have to go for it. I'm better than I was the first time I did this. So you peel off that little starter strip and then you line it up with your sheet. You start to peel the rest of it and use your squeegee to flatten it as you go so you don't get any air bubbles. And that's the part that I'm still not like 100% great at, not getting the air bubbles. But you can see the sheet turned out pretty good. It looks pretty smooth. I don't think I got any air bubbles, or if I did, it was like 1 or 2 small ones. So then it was time to do the holographic one. And I was so nervous to do this. First of all, it didn't come with that starter strip to line up your sheet, so I kind of had to fold it over, peel it back, and create that starting strip myself. But this is also a different brand of laminate, and I was just really nervous, if it was gonna go on as smooth or look as good. So the only way to find out is to just go for it. So I'm lining it up with my paper and being super, super, super careful so that I don't accidentally line it up crooked and ruin the edges, because this was I had such a narrow margin to work with here because it was skinnier than my page. But you just gotta peel it off and go. So when I did that, I did end up getting a few bubbles over on the right side there with the purple and red, and that's okay because frankly I would have been shocked if I got none. You can see them there in the close-up, but for the most part they all looked really great, and I'm so excited about the holographic. Coming to you live from midnight the night before the launch, and I don't know if you can see it, but I've got lots of products here. I've got a whole stack of at least one of all of my greeting cards, so I just need to trim them and fold them. All the stickers are done. The bookmarks are mostly done. Normally I do bookmarks in sets of 5, and originally this is like the set of 5 that I decided on, but I think I actually want to take out the green and add the Christmas cats. I don't know, I'm like second guessing everything, and I don't have time, because like I think this looks cute as a set, but I don't know if it's giving Christmassy enough. I like keep changing my mind many times on everything. I am exhausted. I stayed up until 2 a.m. last night working on these things, and it is looking like I'm going to be staying up until 2 a.m. tonight too. And like I have actual jobs to do as well. I have 2 other jobs, so that's why I wasn't able to work on this during the day, is because I had to work both of my other jobs today. And I am feeling just a little bit crazy because I know this video is gonna go up late, and gosh, it's just a lot. It's just a lot. But I love how everything is turning out. It is, what a dream it is to get to do this, because I have wanted to do this for years, and I just have always put it off. Oh my god, my printer. I'm like getting all deep, and my printer is doing that in the background. But, anyways, I wanted to do this for a long, long time, and I've always just been like, I'm too busy, I don't have the motivation, I don't have the energy, and all of those things in a way are still true. Like I am so busy. I really don't have the time to be doing this, because the time that I'm finding to do it are like generally between the hours of 9 p.m. to 1 a.m. Or like waking up and working on it from like, I don't know, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. But to get to do it and just seeing it come to life is amazing. And I'm just so grateful that there are people that want to support me, that are as excited about this launch as I am, because it really helps me stay motivated. Because, you know, part of me would be so tempted to say, you know, like, who cares? I'm the only one that cares, like, whatever, you know, but I know that I'm not the only one that cares. So we push on, we keep working, and once I get the last of these things printed and cut out, then all I need to do is set up the product listings on Etsy in the back end. I'm gonna get that all done tonight before I go to bed, so that in the morning all I have to do is wake up and take photographs of all of the work, because I know that is going to take me long enough just to take the photos, but it's starting to feel possible. I think I can pull it off. I'm just so excited. I'm so excited. So after cutting and folding all of them, I ended the night with just admiring all of my cards, because it's one thing to look at my art and sketchbooks and think this could really be something, and it's another to actually hold something in your hands and be like, wow, I made this. So that is how I ended the night. Okay, I've got 14 greeting cards, 6 bookmarks, and something like 13 stickers, I think, individual designs, but 2 of them are sticker packs that are sets of 6, and then 4 of them are the silly Christmas kitties. So they're not exactly a set because you can buy them individually, but you can also buy them as a set. But anyways, I've got lots of really, really cute stuff here, and I'm so excited. Today is launch day. All that's left to do is to take some really wonderful photographs so that I can add them to the listings. And I think the very first step is going to be transforming my space here so that I can take some really cute Christmassy photos. It's photo shoot time! Hi! This is genuinely, I think, my favorite part of product launches is taking the photos, because not only do you get to see your products finalized and you're trying to make them look amazing to put up on the shop, but I just love photography, so picking out props and arranging things and angles and then editing them, I just have a lot of fun with that part of this whole process. And I really gotta stop leaving it until the last minute, because then I'm always rushing and stressed that I'm gonna run out of time as I'm doing it like the morning of launch. But here are the silly Christmas kitties. When I was arranging all 6 of these together, I was like, oh my gosh, I love them so much. They're just so cute, it's so fun. So once I was done with the cards, I switched the props that I have on my desk a little bit. I wanted some of the photos to look just not exactly identical, so taking away the red accents and just using the silver ones for the stickers. And what a process it was to get these holographic stickers to look right, because you have to angle them obviously to show off the holographic, but you don't want it to be having too much of a glare. And then finally I was able to do the bookmarks here at the end. I also love picking out whatever book that I'm going to use as the backdrop for my bookmarks. So basically, I just have a blast with taking product photos. I love doing this. This is such a cool job. Okay, with that, the Christmas collection is officially launched. And oh my god, you guys, I'm in love. It's so amazing. Look at all these. I love it so much. I've made art for a long time, and I have wanted to sell my art and run my own small art business for a long time. That is the whole point of why I'm doing this whole thing, and why I'm making these YouTube videos, to document my journey in my first year. But like, God, there's a lot of work that goes from just making art to making products like this. You have to research what are other people selling greeting cards for, how many should I offer in a multi-pack, what are those prices, and oh my god, they vary a lot. And not only just the pricing, but also, you know, printing, finding envelopes, doing the product photos. There's just so much that goes into it when you run your own smaller business. It is not just making the art. That is just like a teeny tiny fraction of it. But I'm having a blast figuring it out as I go. I'm learning so much. I can already tell how much I've grown because this is the biggest launch that I've done so far. And everything that I've learned from the original art prints launch, the bookmarks launch, the stickers launch, all of that went into this one. It's my biggest launch that I've ever done, and it's just so exciting seeing it all come together and how magical it is. I had a lot of fun. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. I don't know if I did a very good job filming because I gave myself an impossible deadline, like basically 48 hours to launch this collection, and I tried to film as much as I could while also mostly focusing on just getting the collection done. But I have a lot more in store, really exciting plans for this Christmas season. It doesn't just end here just because the collection is launched. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like because YouTube thinks that's really cool. Give me a comment. What is your favorite of the items from the Christmas collection? Are you excited about the greeting cards? What do you think about the stickers, the bookmarks? Which ones would you choose? Or if you're working on your own Christmas collection, if you are running your own Etsy shop and you are in the beginning stages as well, tell me about it. I love hearing what other people are doing. And with that, I will see you in the next video. Bye!